Thank you all so much. You absolutely have no idea how incredibly grateful I am for every single one of you. You often see lots of different comparisons between different countries, but it's very rare that you see comparisons between the different people of different countries. And I think the reason for that is just because if you would start to compare different people, then Taiwan would always be #1 on that list. So it just wouldn't be that interesting comparison. A couple of weeks ago, literally 45 minutes after I landed here in Sweden, I made a video complaining about my long flight from Taiwan and here to Sweden and how just miserable I felt at that moment. I just realized that I do take the Taiwanese hospitality for granted a lot of times. If you do consider to come and visit Sweden, don't just stay in Taiwan. And in that video I was half jokingly saying that if you do want to support me a little bit extra so I could afford that extra leg room on my flight back home to Taiwan again, then you could actually support me by sending me some super thanks or Facebook stars. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I have never doubted the kindness of Taiwanese people, but oh my god, you guys have no idea how much it means to me for all the support I received. And not only did I manage to already upgrade my return flight back home to Taiwan, so I already now know that I will have some extra leg room on my flight back, also able to actually purchase a new set of wheels for my suitcase. And as if that was not enough, if I would have actually taken all that money I received from YouTube super thanks and Facebook stars, I would have actually been able to afford half my total plane ticket from Taiwan to Sweden and back again. So technically you guys actually paid for half my ticket, meaning my return ticket from Sweden back home to Taiwan again. But of course the extra money I was receiving will of course go back 100% back into this channel so I can actually continue to promote Taiwan, promote Taiwanese people every single week. Most of you might already know this, but actually starting from this year, I am now a full-time YouTuber trying to promote Taiwan as much as I can. And I have to say, it is a very, very uncertain kind of lifestyle. Basically living off you watching my ads and maybe if a company will be kind enough to actually sponsor one of my videos as well. But somehow I have been able to survive so far. So I just want to say thank you for all your support, and it means a lot more than you think. And it's not only about the money, it is about the encouragement and giving me the motivation to just continue making these videos about Taiwan week after week. So I thought for this video, as a small token of my appreciation, instead of doing one of my normal secret YouTube channel member videos, which is usually only available for my YouTube channel members, this month I thought that this video should be available to every single one of you. So I want to show you what I actually brought back home to Sweden from Taiwan to give to my mom. But before that, I also quickly want to thank one of my dearest sponsors and a company who has not only supported me financially throughout this year, but have also given me a lot of tips and tricks on how I can even make better videos about Taiwan, about the Taiwanese people every single week. And that is of course the sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. As you might already know Skillshare is an online learner community with literally over 1,000 different classes, which could teach you pretty much any creative skills, such as photography, design, or maybe also some creative writing. This is not something I talk about that often, but pretty much 99% of everything you've seen on my channel has not only been planned, it has also been scripted word by word. Yes, even the sentence I'm saying right now. Except that video I made when my plane was delayed, my suitcase was broken, and I just wanted to basically kill 2 hours of my time. I don't even know if this video made any sense, but I just had to share. Oh, I also have not slept for like 2 days. I think that's the main reason for why I just feel like hopeless right now. And it turns out that that improvised video is the best video I made in a very, very long time, which is a little bit annoying when I've been spending so much time planning all these other videos, which apparently are not that good. So in order to improve this situation and hopefully plan to make better videos, I looked to Skillshare, and more specifically the class Storytelling 101, Character, Conflict, Context and Craft by Daniel Jose Older, a New York Times bestseller author. As you all know, it doesn't matter which class you want to take from Skillshare. All the classes are taught by literally the top experts in each creative field. And since I'm now still here in Sweden with very, very spotty internet to say the least, I'm also super grateful that you can actually download and have access to all these Skillshare lessons offline as well. So you can just download all your classes and then continue watching whenever and wherever you have time. And speaking about having time, if you are among the first 1,000 people who click the link down in the description, you will actually get an entire month of Skillshare for free. So you will have all the time you need in order to check the literally over 1,000 different classes whenever you want, wherever you want, and all 100% free. So once again, thank you Skillshare, and thank all of you who have been supporting me throughout this half year of full-time YouTube. And again, as a small token of how grateful I am, you will now get to see what I brought back home from Taiwan to Sweden to give to my mom. As soon as I told her that I will actually come back home to Sweden, instead of saying, "Yay, I'm so happy for you," she right away wrote me a list of things that she wanted back from Taiwan and back here to Sweden. Tea diffuser that you put in the teacup itself, and not these ones which you put on top of the tea. I don't really understand the difference between having these filter bowls and this filter on top of the cup, but apparently it's a huge difference in how we drink tea in Taiwan. And of course, together with this filter cup, we also have some Taiwanese tea. This is actually straight from Minthia's parents. From them to you.
Oh.
So now we have some proper Taiwan tea here in Sweden as well. And then we kind of quite fast went away from the traditional Taiwanese things. There will be tons of Taiwanese snacks in a future video. So if you want to see all those Taiwanese snacks, please do remember to subscribe to this channel so you can see when I put them through the proper Taiwanese test. But there were some other things on the list as well, which doesn't really strike me as the traditional Taiwanese things to bring back home to Sweden. Yeah, I don't know, we're crushing all the stereotypes right now. But apparently you do need a Taiwanese purchased winter jacket to survive the summers here in Sweden, because it's very, very cold actually. And then we have a few more things that hopefully might work as some decoration and memorial from my life in Taiwan. Not really for you, but I thought that it might be finally time to bring back the memories of my life in Taiwan and put that here on display in the family home in Sweden as well.
Vad häftigt. Duktig du är.
I'm quite bad at sending them updated photos and everything from my life in Taiwan, but since YouTube has been 100% of my life recently, I figured that this is a good reminder of how my life actually looks like. And then of course we also have a photo of me and Minthia from Bambi Land in Ilan, which will definitely go up on the family wall here in Sweden as well. And with that, I think we have at least cleared the suitcase halfway, and then the remaining things is of course all the 32 kilos of Taiwanese snacks, drinks, and God knows what, which we will cover in future videos. So again, please do make sure to subscribe to this channel if you want to see that and see the reaction of some traditional, great, and some straight up weird Taiwanese snacks. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Lukas. It starts with L as in like, ends with S as in subscribe. Please do both, and see you all in the next one.